What is going on, everybody? And welcome back to the Average Gamer Podcast. It has been a little bit of time since the last podcast, I guess. I think it's been a month. Yeah, it's been a month. We're here with episode 20 of the Average Gamer Podcast, and well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's been a while. The last month has been absolutely insane. To be fair, it's been absolutely crazy. Let's just say that. Hopefully, everyone who's listening, you guys are doing fine. I know the whole Corona thing is it's pretty crazy. And we'll get into a little bit more detail about the whole Corona thing. But we got some stuff to talk about. It's been a pretty long month, but as long as this month has been, I swear, not a lot has happened. And obviously, a big factor of that has to do with, Corona, COVID-19, and, you know, everywhere on Earth shutting down. Now, the looks of it right now is, businesses and stuff are going to start reopening, smaller businesses, and, maybe slowly we'll get back to normal, but we'll see. I doubt this summer's going to be, wide open and back to normal. Well, we're probably looking at some more social distancing through the summer. But nonetheless, hopefully you guys are doing good. Social distancing. For me, man, this whole Corona thing hasn't changed my life a whole lot. I'll be honest. Before this whole Corona thing happened, I'd wake up, do school, chill, play some video games, go to work, come home, sleep, wake up, do school. But the thing is, I do online school. I already did online school before, so my school wasn't really affected. So, yeah, I was still in school. I've been in school the whole time. We didn't get a pause on school. Uh, as well, my work is considered essential. I work at Home Depot, and yeah, we're getting a lot of freight. Honestly, we are probably up in sales right now, probably more than we would normally be, because all these stores are closed except like Home Depot, Walmart, Target, Lowe's. All these quote unquote essential stores are open. Now, I'm gonna be honest, we probably shouldn't be considered essential. I mean, I understand people are gonna like have house troubles and they're gonna need to fix stuff, but like, I don't know. But nonetheless, we've gone through the whole thing. And it's funny because now that we're, well, sort of getting out of the depths of the whole Corona thing, which, I mean, it could just kick back up again, and it may not even be at the spike yet. They're starting to probably make us wear masks very soon. So, yeah, I don't know. It's all cool, but my life hasn't really changed a whole lot. It's all I'm trying to say with the whole Corona thing. Hopefully, you guys are doing fine though. But gaming, man, what is there to talk about? There's a lot. There's a lot to talk about over the past month, but also not a lot. It's weird because you would think gaming and all these things would take off, but really it just feels like it hasn't. But obviously, first things first, Valorant released, right? The next CS:GO with Overwatch abilities. If you don't know what Valorant is, then you're probably not a real gamer. Leave no, but no. So Valorant came out, and it's cool, and I think it'll keep CS:GO on its heels, and they'll probably compete with each other for the next 20 years, because that's just gaming. It's weird because that's gaming right now. I feel like all these games that everyone's playing have been out for like ages. Like, I'm gonna pull up Twitch just for a second. I'm gonna browse the front page. Let's see. We got Valorant. Obviously, Valorant's new, right? So I can't really say that. But all right, Valorant. Okay, League of Legends, Fortnite, Dota, Grand Theft Auto, Hearthstone, CS:GO. Like, what? World of Warcraft, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. All these Apex Legends. All these games have been out for years. For years. And it's so weird because like these new games aren't really coming out, and you know, taking over, I guess. Like all these games are still just sitting at the top like they always happen, I guess. It's weird. Gaming's in this interesting state. The only game that ever really changes year by year is Call of Duty, obviously, because they make a new game every year. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? But yeah, it's in a weird state. But let's keep going on. So obviously, Valorant came out. It was cool, but you had to watch streams to get drops to get into this beta. Now, luckily, I did get a drop after, like 5 days of watching. Now, I watched Summit 1G anyways, and obviously, he's been playing Valorant nonstop. So, I mean, me getting a drop was bound to happen. I eventually got it. I've played, a few matches. I think it's cool. Just those kind of games aren't really my cup of tea, I guess you could say, because they're just really sweaty. And there's points where it's like, oh yeah, I kind of want to do that, but like after a few matches, I'm like, okay, we're good, we're good. But the big concern was with drops, and a lot of streamers were doing reruns of their past streams with drops enabled still. So what would happen is these big streamers weren't actually live. They were just putting out their past broadcasts, but they weren't putting their past broadcasts as um, reruns or as VODs, I guess. So on Twitch, you can, technically stream an old broadcast, but people will see that you're streaming it as an old broadcast. So most people probably won't click on it, right? But these bigger streamers, or not necessarily just big streamers, a lot of streamers who have drops enabled in their Twitch chat. Well, with now, every streamer has drops enabled, but you know, at the time, not every streamer did. So all these streamers who are just playing, who don't have drops enabled, have a lot less viewers, and these other streamers who have drops enabled, because Valorant gave them drops, are re-putting up their past broadcasts, but they're not saying necessarily it's their past broadcast. There's been a lot of drama with that, but I think Twitch was kind of freaking out, and so was Valorant, and they just said, okay, everyone has drops, so now not people aren't doing it anymore, right? Because they're no one's gonna watch a past broadcast for no reason. People were only really watching it because drops were enabled, so you could get the game, right? But that was a big, I guess, kind of topic, and yeah, people were abusing it, and I kind of think it's a little scummy. But what are you gonna do? People are freaking out for this new game. Finally, a new game that will be big, because most new games aren't really doing a whole lot. For being honest. But yeah, Call of Duty, man. Switching over to Call of Duty, and we're gonna be talking about Call of Duty, Fortnite, Battlefield, Dead by Daylight, and I love Dead by Daylight, but all these games are just dead. To be honest, for like I know a lot of people still watch and play Fortnite. I know a lot of people still watch and play Dead by Daylight. It's like 28,000 tonight because I was playing tonight. You know, a lot of people still play Call of Duty, but really, like, the game just kind of feels dead to me. Like all these games are, and I don't know how to explain it. They have viewers and they have people playing them, but it just doesn't feel like, I don't know. And one of the big topics I wanted to bring up was uh skilled matchmaking, right? Or yeah, skill-based matchmaking. So, if you don't know what it is, skill-based matchmaking, it's pretty much where you get matched up in public matches. So, say in Call of Duty, you hop into a team deathmatch and you do really well. Well, then next time you search for a team deathmatch, you're probably going to be playing better players, and then better players, and then better players until you're in team deathmatches and you're doing mediocre, and then you're just going to do mediocre. Maybe have a good match here, probably just have mediocre matches because all the kids you're playing are like your rank. And that's something that's plaguing Fortnite, and it's plaguing Call of Duty. Uh, Rocket League, not necessarily if you're not playing ranked, right? But Dead by Daylight, the whole game is ranked, right? My thoughts on skill based matchmaking is that it's dumb. If you want to play ranked, hop into the ranked playlist, right? Call of Duty has a ranked playlist now. They don't really have ranks, but there's a ranked playlist. Fortnite has a ranked playlist. Dead by Daylight's whole game's ranked, so I mean, what are you gonna do? But Rocket League has a ranked playlist, right? All these games have ranked playlists, but why are public matches now ranked? Like I can't hop on Call of Duty Modern Warfare and hop in a pub and just run around and shoot people. Like I swear I'm going up against kids who are slide canceling, snaking, head glitching, using every top tier gun imaginable. Like it's crazy. And I can remember running around on like MW3 and Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 and just having fun and running into noobs and dropping like 50 kills. And it was fun. But like I swear skill based matchmaking is slowly killing the industry. And I know, the vast majority of people who aren't, who don't play video games that much, they play like an hour or two a day. They don't mind it. They don't even notice it because they're still playing, the trash cans of the games. And so they're still, maybe winning a game here, winning a game there, and it's fine for them. But for the people, for all of us who play games a lot more, it's really annoying. And I think, get rid of skill based matchmaking. Just have a ranked playlist in your game. I mean, why have skill based matchmaking? And understand from their part, you know, the people who play their games for, a lot of time and play a little competitive are the vast minority, I guess, compared to, the vast majority of people who hop on for an hour or two a day and play like Warzone, or they hop in and play some like 3 team death matches and then go to work. Like that's the vast majority of people who play. But I don't know, it's annoying as someone who plays video games a little bit more than that, to have that. And I think honestly, skill based matchmaking is hurting a lot of games. Like Fortnite, I can't even hop on because I'm decent at Fortnite, but I just get into matches and I got little Timmy building his, you know, skyscraper in 2.2 seconds and I can keep up with him. I just don't want to if I'm sitting in an unranked, lobby, just in a public solos lobby. I just want to run around and kill some noobs. But, I mean, I see why they do it. The companies do it for a bigger purpose. It's just annoying as a gamer, I guess. But recently, I've been kind of venturing out and trying to figure out different games to play. Rocket League came out with, a whole new game mode called Heat Seeker, where every time you hit the ball, it gets faster and it's always going towards the net. It'll curve towards the other team's net that after you hit the ball, like no matter what, like you don't have to hit the ball accurately. The second you hit it, it goes blue or, red, whatever, if the other team hits it. And then it just starts flying at your net and it goes faster and faster and faster. And it's pretty cool. But obviously, Rocket League, at the end of the day, I play it for 3s and 2s and solos and ranked because I love Rocket League. But I haven't been playing Rocket League a whole lot. I've been recently getting back into Squad. Squad's the military sim, and it's a lot of fun. One thing that I gotta stop doing is I keep joining these like noob friendly servers because I feel like I'm still kind of like a noob, but I have like 60 hours in the game and I know kind of everything, so I gotta stop doing it because I get into these lobbies and like some of the matches are fun and you got good squad leads and stuff, and but a lot of the time it's like, what are these guys doing? So, but yeah, no, I've been playing Squad, and Squad's really fun. Um, I've been kind of flipping back and forth between some, uh, Rocket League or Battlefield. Not a whole lot though, because one of the big games I've been playing uh, is iRacing. Now, if you know what iRacing is, it's the most popular racing sim out there, I guess. And it has a pretty decent scene. It's actually, if you've been paying attention to racing at all, it's what the NASCAR guys are doing to do all their oval racing. They're playing on iRacing, and it's really fun, but it's really hard. And I actually bought a wheel and pedals and stuff. I bought like the cheapest one you can get. I think it was like the Thrustmaster T150. It was like $200 bucks or something close to that. Maybe even cheaper than that. But it's pretty cool. Got force feedback. You can like feel the wheel like in the game, like shaking or sliding as if you're sliding out. I think it's pretty cool. And the game's really hard. It's really hard and it's really demanding that you learn how to drive the car you're driving, the track you're driving, and that you don't crash. Because crashing, the ranking system is pretty much based off crashes. Your placement in a race really doesn't matter. As long as you don't crash, you're going to rank up or move up in the ranking system. And the ranking system, I'm not even going to go into, but it's mostly based off keeping clean races. But obviously, you need to know how to drive the track to keep a clean race. I mean, at the end of the day, and if you know how to drive the track well, like quick, and you know how to drive the car, then most likely you're going to drive quick and without accidents, and then you're probably going to place well. So it takes a lot of grinding and it takes a lot of time to learn these tracks. And half the time I'm looking up YouTube videos to learn, what gear or what speed I should be into a turn, or if I should kick out the back of my car and try to like sort of drift off the back into a turn, because some of these turns are super tight. These double apex turns. There's so many terms. I didn't realize that racing had all these terms. I've also been playing F1 2019 because I've been getting into Formula, and that's been fun too. I don't know. Sim racing has kind of been my escape. I think it's super fun. But yeah. What else was there? Oh yeah, I've been getting into Black Desert Online. Now, technically speaking, uh, I guess Black Desert Online. I've been trying to get into MMOs. Let's just say that. And Black Desert Online, I think. Actually, no. It's a really fun game. It's super fun. But MMOs are so hard to get into. And I don't know if I want to get into Black Desert Online or if I should go for something more like simple. But I know, like, I've tried to get into Elder Scrolls Online, and even though I can tell it's more simple, it's just like, it's hard to explain. And then I sit there and I'm like, do I really want to sit here and grind, you know, so I can get to a high level for what exactly? Like end game rating? But I guess the fun of the game is leveling your character, kind of sitting there listening to music and just kind of wasting time. I guess that's what MMOs are at the end of the day. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna probably play a little bit more. Um, I did just buy a new graphics card. Pretty excited about it actually. I bought an RTX 2070 8 gig card. I've had a 1060 since forever. Uh, since as long as like 4 years now, maybe 3 years, 4 years, which is a pretty long time in computer part terms. Um, but I'm getting a 2070, which is super nice because I like playing Battlefield. But like Battlefield 5, for example, I can play it right now, but I have to be on all those settings, and I get like 90 FPS, 80, 70, 90. But I can tell it's not like smooth, right? Even though it's above 60, it's still like it's just not smooth. But with the 2070, I should have no issue whatsoever. One of the things I wanted to start doing, and if you care, links in the description. I want to start streaming again, a little bit at least. I was thinking about the whole YouTube thing, but like that's a grind. I'm just trying to play games and chill, so I can kind of do that with Twitch at least. So my link will be down below for my stream, but we'll see how often we do that. I gotta figure out a schedule with work and school, and yeah, it's a never-ending grind. Uh, the last few weeks slash months of work have been just hectic. Uh, but yeah, plan on streaming a little bit. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna play all the time. I don't know if I really plan on streaming like iRacing or my sim racing, and I've been doing a lot less of iRacing than I was doing. Um, I probably would only stream like just whatever, like squad. I think it's super fun. Uh, Rocket League, all those kind of games. Just sit back, have some fun, and see where it goes. Uh, Honestly, I've become kind of a little bit of a weekend warrior with gaming, but I've been gaming a whole lot less, and it's not because I don't like gaming, more because like there's nothing to play, and it sucks. It really does. I've been just watching Twitch and sitting back and chilling. I mean, that's not a bad thing either. It's nice to just sit back and chill, but yeah, yeah, it's been crazy, the whole Corona. But overall, not I swear, not a whole lot's really changed. In the grand scheme of things, gaming, as I was saying, like in the beginning of the podcast, like if you go on Twitch, same games are still the same top games, and it's just kind of like, eh, you know. Obviously, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered came out, but it didn't come with multiplayer, and it's like, oh, okay, you know. As much as it's cool and all, it kind of sucks. I'm trying to play some Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer. I think that would be the most fun thing ever. But, you know, it's Call of Duty, it's Activision. All they do is choke. And yeah, looks like that's what they're doing right now, cuz Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer could have been so good. And they might still do it, but who knows? Who knows? And it's rumored that Modern Warfare 3's campaign's getting remastered, so it's like, I mean, that's cool and all, but if it's not multiplayer, I'm not throwing $20 to play a 6 hour, 5 hour campaign. Not even for nostalgia. I don't care. I'll take out my Xbox 360 and pop those CDs in. I'm gonna do that, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's a grind. What are you gonna do? But yeah, overall, I mean, gaming's in an interesting place. Valorant, it's cool and all. I hope it takes off. I hope it does well, but I mean, I'm probably not gonna play it a whole lot. But yeah, that's where we are with gaming. Uh, it's interesting to see where we're at, and it's interesting to see where we're gonna be. Is anything actually gonna come out in the next couple months? No, not really that I'm aware of. So hopefully, I can kind of get into a game of some sort. I'll probably end up playing a little Black Desert Online once I finish this podcast up, and hopefully I can maybe find a little itch for it. But part of me is like, do I really want to grind it? And that's what always happens. But we'll see. Well, we'll see uh, as time goes on. And obviously, it's been a month since the last podcast. Hopefully, I'll get another one out beforehand. Maybe we'll throw up some clips from the streams if I do them. Probably not, or the clip part probably not. But I'll try to do some streams here and there. Like tomorrow, I want to do some testing. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast. I know I wish we could talk about sports, but there's no sports to speak of. I think the playoffs were supposed to start today for basketball. Currently, it's the 19th, if you're wondering. But yeah, yeah, sports. I would talk sports, but there's no sports. This Corona thing really sucks. But hopefully, we're slowly getting over it, and we'll slowly get over it as time goes. And yeah, hopefully you guys stay safe, stay social distancing, and wow, I didn't say that word right. Hopefully you guys stay safe, stay social distancing, and hopefully you guys have a good one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog or the podcast. Gosh, my brain's going. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Shouldn't be doing this. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.